Okay, hello. We are back as Venice. We have just completed the Into the Red Sea mission right here, which gives us, through a series of events that you can see in the last video, gave us 20,000 ducats. We had to take out a couple loans, but we repaid them, so that's why it's at 19,000. If you want to see how exactly we did that, you can watch the previous video linked in the description or in the top right. But now that we have this, and I actually got 1 subscriber, which I was very happy about, because of that, I'm going to go ahead and continue this run like I promised. So what exactly are we going to do? Well, first off, we're going to, as our base, try and complete the Venetian Mission Tree. So that requires a couple things. First off, we need to expand and develop. That's basically the name of the game. We're going to focus on trying to eliminate the Ottomans, expand into Italy, eventually betray Austria and kill them, all the while expanding into the Far East, Asia, this mystical land that we don't have maps for. So yeah, let's get into it. So first off, we have 19,000 ducats. Let's go ahead and start to spend that. We're going to start by embracing the Renaissance. The reason we're going to do that is embracing the Renaissance allows us to get this mission, which will give us a 75% cheaper advisor, which is really good. So we're going to get rid of this advisor, get the 75% off cheaper advisor, upgrade them to tier 5. We're also going to spend, now that we have 18,000 ducats, we're going to go ahead and upgrade the Parthenon for the 10% advisor cost. Also going to pick our naval doctrine. I feel like whenever you're playing a country with a unique naval doctrine, you always need to go ahead and pick that. So that's what we're going to do. We are over our diplomatic relations, so we're going to attempt to try and integrate Naxos since we've already fired the Murano Glass event. This mission requires us to have a dock or expand the Venetian arsenal. I think I'm going to save some ducats. Our overall goal with this money is to use it to get more money. If we can use this money to create an economic engine that allows us to just be really rich, I think that will let us run away with the game. We're also going to hire this advisor, who's half off, and upgrade them to level 5. 2 level 5 advisors. We're doing okay in mill, so we're going to keep that where it is. Unless we have a half off one, which we do. And we'll upgrade them to level 5 as well. So we're losing 20 ducats a month, but we have 3 level 5 advisors, which is really strong. It's going to allow us to generate tons of monarch points. I'm going to up our maintenance. I'm going to add this into a trade company. I'm going to make sure to full core those. And I've had a thought about what religion we might end up going. So I'm going to go ahead and grant Orthodox autonomy. Now, the Ottomans are allied with France, which is really cursed. But if we declare war, call in everyone, France won't join. So that's what we're trying to do right now. Get our armies ready. Especially since we're timing it pretty well. We'll have 5 years before we can seize land again. Access to Syria. We are a great power. Papal States is no longer our rival. We'll rival Muscovy. We're also going to spend some money to attempt to get rid of our excommunication with the Pope. And since we're no longer excommunicated, we can attempt to rebuild our trade league that was made smaller. Also going to start queuing up ships over here so we can do some exploring. Let our armies get to full morale. Do it a reconquest war. France will not join, so we're going to go ahead and start this war with the Ottomans. Reconquest for Selanik. We want to now, if we look at Poland, who we have called in, they actually want some of this land, so we're going to aim to cut them off as soon as we can. Start sieging down the war goal. Lost 1 trade ship, but we eliminated the Ottoman fleet, which is excellent. Great Horde is at war with the Ottomans. That is excellent. And we've sieged out the Balkan side of the Ottomans almost. We still need these 3 forts. Not sure where their army is. They have 10 troops over here. And they have about 40k total with manpower to spare. One thing to note is Ottomans do have Tech 4, while Austria and Poland are still on Tech 3. I am on Tech 4 though. I'm going to tell Poland to go over here. I'm going to tell Lithuania to go over here. We got the war goal, fantastic. And Austria did let go of the siege. That's my own fault for thinking they would stay. Ottoman troops are coming. They are going to be way better quality than mine, so we're going to scorch earth and try and run away. Thank you, Austria, for losing to the noble rebels. Sad. Maybe Poland, you could take on the Ottoman noble rebels. Just take war reps. Can't lose this fort to noble rebels. Nothing ever bad happened from upgrading your troops mid-war, right? How did these troops get here? Running back to Poland. And they're sieging down Treviso. Nice. Going to take devotion to the people for the years of separatism. 20 versus 10. Let's see who wins. Of course, the 10 won and the 20 lost. Nice. Please just get this fort. No. Goodbye, Mamelukes. I hardly knew ye. Let's see, 20 versus 5. I certainly put up a fight. And we have call for peace. We just need to make sure we win out this siege. No, they breached the walls. -7 or someone who's already at 14. Let's see who gets it quicker. This siege, which the Ottomans have at 14%, or this siege, which we have at 28. At least for blockading, so they can't get onto our island. At least the Austrians came to relieve our siege. We're going to go ahead and continue spying on Herzegovina, eventually use them to expand in the Balkans as well as on Serbia. Eventually, these sieges will fall. They've got to. Shadow Kingdom has happened, and we finally got the siege. There we go. We do want to begin to integrate Naxos. Build this in Venice as well. We need to expand administration as well. Iberian wedding happened for Castile. Losing money, but hey, that's why we got the 20,000 ducats in the first place. Now we're going to have a time of peace, coring up the provinces that we took, developing. I'm going to go ahead and take this mission, and we will take our unique Venetian trade ability for the age bonus. Ooh, election. Okay, a 4-4-5, 4-6-2, 3-2-6. I think we're gonna go with the 4-4-5. And we have 10,000 ducats, and we're a bit balanced now. Continue to we're chilling, we're deving, we're having a nice time, making money with our 10,000 ducats. Shadow Kingdom is fired. Italy has been abandoned. We should take the time to expand over here. We've integrated Naxos. Excellent. Completed this mission. Need to remember to continue to develop Venice. So we're going to do that for our mission. 50 government reform from this interaction is crazy. We will, of course, since we can build churches everywhere, we're going to do the expanded temple rights, which gives us even more tax. We'll take this technology so that we can start building a dock in Venice. We can sell titles for 1,200 ducats, which is really, really good, and we will go ahead and do that. We always need to remember in events that affect influence to lower the burghers' influence. Ottomans are not a great power. That's how bad we destroyed them. Okay, so here's the situation. We've spent half of our nest egg, but we're actually leveling off in terms of income and expenses. We're making about 50, and we're making about 54 ducats, and we're spending 57. So that's all right with me, while still having 2 level 5 advisors. And we're gonna switch to admin. Now, here's the rub. One of the Venetian missions down here requires us to have quests for the New World. It unlocks this section of the mission tree. These missions, actually, though, don't really require you to do any exploring that much in the New World, except for this one, which just requires that you discover. So here's what I'm thinking. I'm not sure where I'm taking this campaign. I will ultimately leave that up to you. Stick to the end to find out how. But I think the plan right now is to unlock exploration ideas, then switch to either admin or diplo, because those are much better for blobbing. That being said, I think it's time we do some expansion into Italy to get some AE. I think we attack Ferrara. Nice thing about Ferrara, they're on military tech level 3, which is kind of crazy to me. So let's see how this battle goes. And they're running away. Unfortunate. We'll spend $100, 100 ducats to bring Austria in. We can expand the arsenal. We can monopolize Adriatic trade. Burgundian succession happened, but Burgundy doesn't have... Take a second to look at the rest of Europe. France is huge. They have Naples under their command, so we're going to come into conflict with them eventually. Castile hates us. Aragon likes us, but is under France. England was completely kicked off the continent. Burgundy was absolutely crushed by France. Nevers goes to France. Austria gets Burgundy. Here, we're gonna peace out Milan. Or can we humiliate them? No, we can't. I'm going to white peace. I'm gonna go ahead and full annex Ferrara. And we don't want to click this mission because we already have a advisor, and this one we're not going to get until university, so it's not like we're missing out on anything. We will rival Hungary, and France is kicking in Castile's teeth. Sad. Prospering times, excellent. I like to always pick better production methods. And we have some AE with everyone now, but we can let cool off. Again, more government reform is excellent. Mercantilism, ooh. So at this point, we want to ping pong between expanding in Italy, expanding in the Balkans, expanding in everywhere else. Our second age ability, we're gonna go ahead and get justified wars. So I'm going to do my strategy that I mentioned. So we're going to go ahead and take exploration ideas, get quest for the New World, unlock... Oh, we can get capital in Europe. Nice. Okay, first we're going to charter the Far Seas. This gives us colonial range. I'm going to actually go ahead and hire an explorer, 2 explorers, and we'll get a conquistador and get rid of a bad general. I just don't think it's the move to go colonial first. So what we will do is go ahead and get the benefits, unlock the mission tree, and then we're going to go ahead and actually abandon. Or we can keep it for a little bit because I ultimately want to get a bunch of these. Lower it in some places. We could sell titles for 1,500 ducats, which is insane, but we already have a lot of money. We want to get our crown land back. And we can get our capital in Europe. And if we expand the Doge's Palace to level 2, we can do the next another mission. So we'll go ahead and do that. Spend half of our bank. Unlocks this. Lose council authority and get Crownland. We'll stick with exploration. Gosh, it's what the mission tree wants. 72. Fascinating. In Constantinople. I thought you couldn't get this as Venice, but I guess, hey, fantastic. So we get Markets of Aden. So we get a permanent claim on Lower Yemen. We can sell titles for 1,000. We can sell titles for a lot of money. Let's check our income compared to everyone else. And we have the highest income in the world. Fantastic. I think it's time for a war on this side of the peninsula. We will declare on Serbia. This will bring in Bosnia and Hungary. Call in Poland. And we're at war with Hungary. This is just a matter of taking our stuff. We're also can use this opportunity to declare on Herzegovina. Basic idea here is we want to finally be able to link up at least all of these lands. Seeing our enemies siege down always feels good. And a quick war. Peace out. Connected up these lands. We still need to get these guys, but that'll happen sooner or later. We can see the Caribbean, we just can't colonize it yet. We already have 40 mercantilism thanks to this reform. France has a massive coalition. I wish we could get in on that. We could actually get Bologna as a vassal, so let's start doing that. Well advised, or well connected, I should say. Colonial Venice, who would have thought? And also vassalize Lucca. And here we'll go ahead and take admin ideas. We'll go ahead and vassalize both Lucca and Bologna. And we'll give out the strong duchies. Excellent. 30 development in Italy for free. Maybe we can get Mantua now. Still, they don't want to. I guess we're going to have to take them via war. Attack Florence. They're allied with France. Could be an opportunity. Oh, but they have Naples too. Want to expand into Italy. Maybe we should attack Milan. Yeah, I think we should. But maybe we should wait until adaptability. Don't know why my vassals are just standing on Venice, but okay. Go to war. We're at war with Milan. And we're going to try and take a lot out of them. And peace out, Mantua. And bring in Austria so that this war is pretty easy. Thank you, Austria, for taking care of my rebels. Ooh, finally an election. We want this guy. 555, 666. 666, 60 years old. May he live a long time. Our artist died, unfortunate. But that means that we can take this mission and boost him to level 5. So now we have 18 admin points coming in. 14 a month for Diplo, and then 11 military a month as well. We are raking in the points right now. Full annex. I'm pretty sure we would have a coalition. Super huge, though. We'll just go ahead and take Milan. Take these 3 provinces. Take those 3 provinces. Again, get more aggressive expansion so that we can eventually expand or let it tick down. I'm going to continue to explore. Take admin ideas. Can annex them in 89. Halfway to being an empire. But it really hurts to be over our gov cap. We have almost have a colony over here. Ottomans are now a great power again. Unfortunate. Have trade efficiency, which is going to improve our income by a lot. Austria is the emperor. Can complete the idea around the world, which gives us a bunch of nice bonuses. If you have money but don't spend it, what's the point of it, right? We're going to upgrade the Doge's Palace. We'll get adaptability, which is fantastic. Barbados, our colony is finished, so let's send them to St. Vincent. Get the Western Horizon, gain some innovativeness, colonial development boost, and colonial maintenance decrease. Go ahead and do some development with our military points. Turn on encourage development, and go to Verona. For our next government reform, I think the choice is clear. We should do supremacy of the Diet. Calling the Diet no longer increases influence, elections influence the estates, and calling the Diet increases Republican tradition by 2, scaling with the length of election term, which is really, really good. Go ahead and tech up across the board. And now we're going to spend our money to do just that. Building courthouses. Yes. We won't build it where it's only 1, but in a lot of places, it's more than that. Okay, let's go. Ha! Okay, I just started lunch. Gonna have some chicken in a bit, but we're back. We are Venice. We have the highest income in the world. We are facing a ascendant France who is on an absolute tear. 655 God King, who has Naples in a personal union, unfortunately. They're going to be the big bad of the campaign now that we've neutered the Ottomans. Speaking of the Ottomans, we have a state agenda to go ahead and take provinces from them. So we're going to get our troops in place to go ahead and fight them. We've just finished up a war over here in Milan. Ottomans have 26,000 troops. We can bring in Austria and Poland for more. Let's go ahead and start this war. Do some sieging out of the Ottoman land. Allies losing, of course. Nothing more original than that. We do have adaptability now, which is great, so everything will be a little bit cheaper, especially since these are claims. Ottomans are focusing on the Mamelukes, which lets us just focus on sieging down their heartland. Almost siege down the capital. Mamelukes and Austrians working together to kill the Ottomans. Fantastic. This war is going pretty good. You'd love to see this happen to the Ottomans. Continue doing sieging, just sieging down these provinces, any province that can be sieged down. Can we peace out Karman? We can. What do we actually want from the Ottomans? We want to take this. It'd be nice to finish that off. That's in the Constantinople note as well. Something like this. I wouldn't do it. I just need to siege a bit more. Could take all of our provinces with claims, take a ton of over aggressive expansion, but pretty good. Let's do it. Venetian Balkans looks really nice. Tragedy has struck. I actually forgot to hit the start button, so my food is still needing to cook. Let's do a little development. Gonna develop admin. Bleh. And we have a little outpost over here. We will add it to a trading company. We can even seize land without any issues. And I think we can start selling some titles to keep the gold high. Go ahead and do some admin ideas as well. Make sure that development is turned on and we have a local organization that gives us development cost. And we should begin to integrate Lucca and Bologna. Ooh, our 666 died. Unfortunate. Get a 624, a 460, or a 506. Ugh. Honestly, none of them are that great. They're all kind of old, too. I think we just let the lottery decide. We'll get our first policy. Birth of colonialism. Who got it? We should get it pretty quickly because we're going to have a colonial nation soon. We'll get a modern banking system. Get 1,000 ducats. Pretty good. Let's declare on France. Do a save here. So we're just sieging down Florence right now. Pretty good. Austria is sieging down Bohemia along with Poland. Here come the Bohemians. We can go meet them. Cut off the Florentine here. It should be a pretty simple battle for us. Yep. Just crushing them. And they should stack wipe there. Or they're going to Siena. I need to siege down Naples. I forgot. They're part of this war. Go kill those Bohemians. They don't even have a general. Ooh, let's see how this battle goes. They have way more morale than us. That's just how France is, I guess. Wow, we got stack wiped by the French right there. That was not good. Almost get Bohemia out. 2 war reps. Now they should be able to focus their troops on helping me. Not good. These guys are coming for me. Oh no. We got sent home packing. That's what I got for playing at 5 speed. I guess we'll just go siege down. We lost the siege. I think we can take these guys. Wow, they're really hurting us even without a leader, man. I should have made the war go Arezzo. Ugh. Our only chance now is to siege down France. Election. Okay. 554, which would actually be a 665. That is what we're going to take. And he's 56. Excellent. Can we get France out? Nope. And he's a zealot. Oh my god, we just got stack wiped. Uh-oh. That's not good. Austria separate peace. Let's see how this battle goes. Could take this. I have a tech advantage now. Yeah, we're getting crushed. They have almost double our morale. We take a white piece? They will take, thank God. We really lucked out by being able to white piece out France. Oh my god, and England is dying to pretend noble rebels. We're gonna full annex them. We're doing good, taking center of Italy. They will take Vassalization now, so let's go ahead and start that. Oh no! Our 665 died, sad. 2 of them are young. Unfortunate. Let's make him a general so he dies sooner. Oh my god. Making 60 ducats a month, which is really good. Positive. We're making way more than that gross. Monument in Venice. Excellent. Support the Florentine school. Sure. Protestant Reformation in 1510. Nice. I think it's time to dump them. Could embrace it already. How much is it? 1,000 ducats? That's good. We'll take diplomatic next. We'll knowledge share Austria. We can vassalize Mantua, so we're going to. And we can go ahead and vassalize Mantua. Could also vassalize Ragusa. And I think the knights as well. Letting our AE tick down. Bro, my ships are going across the world. We have lots of ducats. And our ships are going to drown. That was my fault. We lost all our ships. Sad. I'm going to go ahead and rival France. And we can vassalize Ragusa. And now we can vassalize the knights. I'm going to go ahead and do a bunch of development. Have our first colony, the Venetian West Indies. Nice. Triangle trade happens to us. Go to war with Milan. Call in Austria. And we're already sieging them. 2020. We're back to 20,000 ducats. We could legitimately build the Suez Canal too. Age of Reformation. Fantastic. Maybe I should have taken the espionage ideas, then we'd have them. Keep building buildings. We're 2 away. 1 away. We build a bunch of troops. And they'll accept. Fantastic. And they'll become a vassal. Nice. Fantastic. Okay, boys. Venice gains a permanent claim on the Italy region. My ruler is now a conqueror. And we should try to go ahead and integrate these guys, though. Now we just need Genoa and Rome. Honestly, we can take them on our own. What's our aggressive expansion look like? Pretty calm-ish. Quick jaunt into Rome. Wow, they got that siege really quick. Same though we got the siege of. Need to get Savoy, Trent, and Epirus out. I will peace out Savoy. All we want is Rome. Upgrade to an empire. Make Rome a core. Challenge papal power. Now we just need Genoa. Okay, viewer. I'm not sure what to do. We can continue down the Venice Mission Tree, or we can stop and form Italy. All we need is Genoa. Okay, it felt bad to end the episode without having Genoa, even though that's the last province we need to actually form Italy. So we're going to play another 20 or so years until we get to a situation where we can go ahead and actually click the button, and then I will leave it up to you whether we're actually going to form Italy or continue down the Venetian Mission Tree. So first we need to find a war that we can drag Austria into. So give me a second to look and see if I can find a suitable one. Oh my god, Genoa stayed in the Empire. So even if we break their alliance, they'll still defend them as the Emperor. Shit. We're gonna do an old-fashioned war. Casual 2,000 ducats. Okay, let's get this show on the road. Give me Genoa, bring in the Commonwealth. Let's go. They're on 10. Miltech, we're on 11. Let's do a cursory. Let's probe them. 38 versus 26. I think we should be able to win that. We have less morale, tiny bit more discipline. Oh, and here comes their troops. And here come reinforcements. We need to retreat. Maybe we can win this battle quickly, though. Yeah, we should leave now. We're gonna lose this. Let our morale recover, and then we'll go take the battle on Treviso. Where's the Commonwealth? They also getting pushed back? Where are your armies? There's 64,000 troops, but where? See them. What are they doing over here? Ugh. We need to take this battle. Oh no, ugh, this army was left undefended. And they restored I lost the siege on Genoa. We just need to kick out Austria. And ideally Hungary too. Can we get Austria out? The white piece. No, we can't. Our guy died? Oh, well, we did want him to. Ugh. We need to send these troops back. Ugh. I don't know what Austria's doing over here, but I'm okay with it as long as I get their capital first. If we can just reinforce in time. Send our cannons in. One more siege tick and perhaps we have it. How's Hungary looking? They're getting up there, but 70%. You better believe I'm taking stuff. Get rid of their alliance with Hungary. I'll take these two provinces. Hungary, will you leave yet? Yes, they will. I'll take a white piece. Okay, this war, we should be able to be fine now. Oh my god, look at where Genoa sent 17,000 troops. Fall of Kyoto. Now we just need the siege. We will take these provinces, and we'll take Genoa. Allows us to complete old rivalries. We will reclaim the Aegean. Don't you love seeing an Ottomans this small? So we can form the Italian nation, and I think this is where I will stop. So we have two routes. We can continue down the Venetian Mission Tree, of which we've already started and been blessed with lots of gold. Or we can take a different path, one where we restore the Roman Republic. I will leave it to you, dear viewer, to decide for us. Whichever has the most comments by the time, say, next 48 hours is the route I will decide to go. So if most people want Italy, we'll go Italy. If most people want Venice, we'll go Venice. That being said, it's been really fun. If you've watched this far, I genuinely appreciate it. Thank you so much. Please leave a like. It will make my day. I haven't gotten a single like so far, but you know, one day it'll happen. One day it'll happen. Until then, I hope you enjoyed. Have a great day. I'll see you guys. Bye. Also, if you would like this save from where we are, where you can just hit the Form Italy button and have 11k ducats in the bank, just let me know and I'll go ahead and post it